race. Even when you tripping, I pay for you. Gourmet for you. Shuffle the range for you. I take a flight along earlier in the day for you. Just so you can hear the parent that she on. Lady for you. Fire fan. I ain't got this.
Yeah! Let's go! Yeah, AP, that's AP.
Yo Gotti is spiraling right now because the scandal that crushed his relationship with Angela Simmons just came back swinging even harder. The streets had been buzzing for months that he was sneaking around with GloRilla, and whether he admitted it or not, Angela clearly believed it enough to cut him off and walk away. That alone had people talking, but the latest twist? It's straight up humiliating. GloRilla just soft-launched a brand new man, and the timing couldn't be worse for Yo. Fans instantly started connecting the dots, saying this was her slick way of confirming the rumors without even opening her mouth. Meanwhile, Angela is out here clowning him like she just scored the ultimate revenge move, and the internet is loving every second of it. Yo Gotti looks like he's breaking down in real time while the world watches his L go viral.
Did it? He did not do that one, did it? Hey! He didn't do that one, did it, got it? Hey! Stop playing! What, bitch? I'm Maybach shouting now. Home talk to me nice.
But here's the kicker. People are convinced this is only the beginning. Word is, Angela might still have more tea to spill, the kind that could drag him way deeper into the mud. Nobody expected it to flip like this. Everyone thought Gotti was about to go public with GloRilla as his new boo, but instead, the drama came out sideways and left him looking foolish. Fans have been whispering for a while that these two were secretly sneaking around. So imagine the shock when GloRilla popped out smiling ear to ear with a new man, and it wasn't Gotti. She even dropped a video cheesing hard while her new man wrote, "You're my mom, rear." Word on the streets is that Yo Gotti is not handling this blow at all. It's like he fumbled everything, ditching Angela Simmons while banking on GloRilla giving him a shot, only for her to flip the script and pop out with a whole new man.
Are you guys together still or no?
No.
No.
I'm not with him.
No.
Aw. Yeah. Not by choice, but, I respect him. It's all love. Like,
it's not your choice?
I wouldn't have chose it, but it was what was best. But I wouldn't have chose it, no.
What are you saying to me right now, Angela Simmons?
I'm saying that I'm a lover. I love love. I love relationships.
This man proclaimed that he wanted to get with Angela Simmons. This man, pursued you. He proclaimed it in front of everybody that he wants Angela Simmons. So you're not telling me that he ended, did he end the relationship or did he?
No, it was my choice. I had to make a decision, but I think there's a certain level of what I can share and would share publicly. You know what I mean? And I can publicly say that I'm not with him anymore. But as far as details, I would just never.
It's not your style.
Nah, I'm just not that girl. I'm just not that girl ever to share that much more. Other than yeah, we're not together.
Yeah, and he's not really that type either. So
yeah, that's my vibe though. Like I said, I could have probably been in and out of 4 or 5 other relationships people would have never known and got my feelings hurt or not or whatever. And I just wouldn't speak on it because some stuff is just better left unsaid, I feel like. So I just leave things alone.
It's just that it was so public.
I know.
That's the hard part. Do you regret that in a way or no?
No.
Because now there's curiosity.
I know.
Now people want to know what happened.
I know.
But I understand that.
I just, again, much love and respect to him and just he's doing his thing. I'm happy for him.
Ran its course. Well, that season is past.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there heartbreak involved?
My feelings were involved.
Your feelings, yeah.
Yeah. It is hard. I feel like for me with relationships, because I get really invested and I'm in. When I'm in love, I'm in love. Which means I'm staying with you. But yeah, my feelings, it didn't feel good.
And let's be real, fans didn't just create these rumors out of thin air. People were clocking how Gotti was moving around her, and it wasn't the way a CEO treats just another artist on the label. He was acting different, pulling up with grand gestures that screamed personal, not business. The moment that set the internet on fire, when he pulled out the big guns and surprised her with a Maybach truck for her birthday. This wasn't no flowers or a cute little cake. This was a $200,000 luxury SUV with a giant red bow parked right in front of her. That wasn't label support, that looked like a man marking his territory. And GloRilla's reaction? She hopped on Instagram smiling so hard it could have been mistaken for an engagement reveal. Fans flooded the comments saying, "This ain't normal CEO and artist vibes. This is something way deeper." From that point, the whispers only got louder, and the streets swore there was more going on behind closed doors. But Gotti didn't stop there. He doubled down and came back flexing even harder. This time, it wasn't a car, it was ice. He laced her wrist with an 18-karat Audemars Piguet Royal Oak baguette, shining with diamonds worth around $65,000. That move wasn't just Gotti spoiling an artist. It was a straight-up flex on the gram and on the whole industry. He was basically screaming to everybody, "I'll drop big money on GloRilla, don't play with me." And let's be real, you don't just hand out MOCKS and diamond-encrusted watches unless there's something serious brewing. Fans started putting two and two together, asking if this was really just business, or if there was way more to the story. And it wasn't just about the flashy gifts. Every time Gotti spoke about GloRilla, it didn't sound like a label boss hyping up his top talent. It sounded like a man bragging on a woman he was truly proud to stand beside. Then he took it even further. He showed up in person at her birthday party in Memphis, performing with her like her #1 fan, cheering her on while the cameras rolled. That wasn't quiet behind-the-scenes support. That was a man making it crystal clear that he was invested, loudly, publicly, and without shame. By then, fans were convinced they were mixing business with pleasure behind the scenes. And the kicker? He was still with Angela Simmons during all of this. That's exactly what made the whole thing so scandalous. Because let's not forget, Yo Gotti spent years chasing Angela. He built his whole narrative around her, swearing up and down that she was the love of his life. He rapped about her, dropped lines in his songs, and never missed a chance to remind people that Angela was the one. For years, it looked like he was wasting his time, barking up the wrong tree while she brushed it off. But persistence finally paid off. In 2023, Angela gave him a shot. They went Instagram official when she posted a picture of the two of them together with the caption, "Y'all, I needed more." Angela was all in for Yo Gotti. No hesitation, no hiding. She was out here gushing in interviews saying stuff like, "I love him, I'm happy, I'm in a great relationship. I just go with the pace of where I'm at." When things are meant to happen, they happen. She even called him her inspiration, saying, "I feel like he's one of my biggest inspirations. We just get each other. He's a hustler. I love watching him. He inspires me to do better, be better. I know he's a great person." Angela was clearly head over heels, telling the world she finally found her match. But the problem? The man she thought was her dream turned into a nightmare quick. For somebody who spent years obsessing over Angela, Gotti sure didn't put in the work to keep her once he had her. Not long after they went public, the blog Gossip of the City spilled some messy tea. Either Gotti and Angela broke up, or she was being cheated on because he was allegedly spotted in Vegas at the area hotel with another woman fans labeled his nurse boo. That shook everybody because Angela had just given him the chance he always wanted, and he was already moving reckless. Still, Angela took him back after he went over the top for her birthday. Reports said Gotti splurged nearly $500,000 on her, stacked her with Hermes accessories, including a crocodile Himalaya Kelly Birkin bag worth close to $300,000 and a matching diamond Himalayan watch worth another $100,000. An insider claimed Angela was absolutely stunned opening those gifts and added that Gotti was always extra thoughtful when it came to her, wanting pieces that were rare, unique, and impossible to find. But even all that luxury couldn't keep things steady, because just when it looked like Angela had her fairy tale ending, the whispers started again. Yo Gotti was allegedly back to his old ways, acting up and dragging her right back into heartbreak. Word on the streets is that Angela started feeling like she was carrying the whole relationship on her back. One insider revealed Angela felt like she was giving way more than she was getting. Gotti's schedule was packed nonstop, and she began to realize she wasn't a priority in his world. So when whispers about him and GloRilla started heating up, it cut deep. Fans were convinced something was going on behind closed doors. One even tweeted bluntly, "They effing." And the truth? Angela wasn't about to let anybody play in her face like that. She made her stance crystal clear when she dumped him publicly. Angela posted, "I want what wants me in life in all areas. What flows, flows. What goes, goes." That was her way of saying she's not chasing, she's not begging, she's done. According to insiders, the final straw was Gotti's alleged affair with GloRilla. And to make it worse, this wasn't even the first time rumors of him cheating had surfaced. They already had issues. But the idea of him stepping out with someone so close to the circle, that was unforgivable. Now, Angela's not the jealous, insecure type. She's always been cool, calm, and collected. But don't get it twisted. She's not stupid either. She wasn't about to ignore red flags, even if they started off as rumors. What she wanted was simple. More of his time, more reassurance, more real effort. But when Gotti couldn't deliver, she finally decided to walk away for good. And here's the shocking part. Angela left gracefully. She could have dragged him through the mud, but she chose the high road. In an interview with Angela Yee, she spoke on the breakup saying, "Not by choice, but you know, I respect him. Some stuff is better left unsaid. Again, much love and respect to him. He's doing his thing. I'm happy for him." While all this was unfolding, it looked like Gotti couldn't care less about Angela. He really thought he had GloRilla on lock, like they were about to be hip-hop's new power duo. But the second she curved him and popped out with her new man, let's just say he's not looking too bossed up right now. Blogs are buzzing that Gotti's been scrambling, trying to crawl his way back into Angela's good graces. Word is he's been calling, sending flowers, even leaning on mutual friends to vouch for him. Some sites even claim he's been creeping all over her Instagram, dropping likes on old posts, which in 2025 might as well be a neon sign flashing, "I miss you." The internet caught it instantly. And now everybody's clowning him. People are roasting the glow down, saying he went from chasing his dream girl to crawling back in pure embarrassment. Others are urging Angela to air him out once and for all, calling his comeback nothing more than a desperate ex-move. But not everybody's against him. Some hopeless romantics are still rooting for a reunion, reminding everyone how he spent years chasing her, saying maybe he deserves another shot. Still, no matter how you spin it, it's wild to watch. Gotti went from the confident boss flexing with his dream girl to stumbling in public while the whole world laughs at his mess. And here's the kicker. Fans think the timing of GloRilla's soft launch with her new man wasn't random at all. They're saying it was calculated, a brutal way to distance herself from Gotti once and for all. What better way to get him off your back than to show off another guy? Now Gotti's looking real bad in this situation. And even though Angela is way too classy to drag him publicly, let's be honest, she's probably enjoying watching him get humiliated. People online are saying Angela's out here straight clowning, making it clear she's moved on while Gotti's sad little attempts to swoop back in aren't fooling anybody. The internet is eating this up, some fans siding with him, some siding with Angela, and the rest just living for the chaos. But one thing's for sure and two things are certain. Gotti went from looking like the boss in control to a man stuck in the middle of public drama he cannot escape. Think about it. He had the dream set up. Angela Simmons on his arm, GloRilla in his corner, flexing like he couldn't lose. But now, he's fumbling in front of the whole world. Years of chasing Angela, flooding her with songs, gifts, and grand gestures, all just to end up watching GloRilla Soft launch her new man with what felt like the ultimate mic drop. And Angela, she doesn't even have to say a word. Her silence is louder than anything, just sitting back while Gotti crashes and burns in real time. So what's the lesson here? Timing is everything, and the internet never forgets. No Maybachs, no diamond watches, no flashy posts could save him from looking desperate. Fans are dissecting every single detail, from the cars to the jewelry to the Instagram likes, and it's exposing Gotti in ways he never saw coming. And the craziest part? This saga is far from over. Fans are convinced there's still more tea to spill, more receipts waiting to drop, and more moments where Gotti is gonna get roasted even harder. What started as a fairy tale love story has turned into a full-blown public soap opera, with Gotti standing center stage while the internet keeps the popcorn ready. But now I wanna hear from you. Do you think Angela will ever take him back, or is this the final chapter of Gotti's downfall? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your people.